of that country is impacted?
Yeah, I think that an essential question for me has to have depth. If it's a yes or no answer, or they can answer it in one sentence, then it's not an essential question. There are a lot of peripheral questions that can be yes and no questions, information that they might have to find out about or need to know in order to investigate that essential question. And sometimes the essential question, I find, can't be completely answered. And so I think that's what makes a good essential question, that it involves investigation. It involves using the skills that they have in order to determine what the answer to that question is. And again, the answer to the essential question, I think, can be different from one individual to the next as well. Even talking about, and the other thing is that it can be applied to other parts or other facets of the curriculum, in my case, to other parts of the world. So I'm constantly refining, constantly changing, and again, that's important.
So what we're going to start doing today is you're going to start planning your trip. So let's take out your journals, and you're going to create a list of items that you need to bring.
They will have those enduring understandings by the end that climate's a major factor. One of the great connections that one of the students made today was that climate impacts the types of foods that places can grow, and if it's a cold climate, then they have to import food, which is going to impact their economy. So if you just asked the kid, a student, the question, how are economy and climate connected? A lot of times they might say, oh, well, I don't know, I don't think they are connected. But through the process, through the dialogue, through the peer reviews, they start to realize that all of these things are intertwined.
Paris.
Italy's Mediterranean, we want something like shorts or something.
West Coast climate.
Well, I would bring sneakers. Not boots.
Well, extra shoes. Wouldn't you bring sandals?
Shoes,
Just like shoes, yeah.
sandals.
Czech Republic. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's right by Germany. Oh, it's Marine West Coast.
I don't always do a full understanding by design unit, but I also always incorporate the essential questions into my lessons because it helps focus me, and it helps me not get off track, and it helps the students understand what's important for them to know and why it's important for them to know it. And then that gives them some ownership. It makes them more engaged in the learning, which is imperative, because if you're not engaged, you can't learn.
People? Okay, well, I'm working on the materials you need to bring. So since it has a Mediterranean climate, it's going to be hot and sunny and rainy sometimes. So you should bring shorts and t-shirts and the right money, which would be euro, and things and warm things.
Well, what I did was I started with a South America unit, actually, understanding by design unit, which didn't end up working out great. Except for one thing. The thing that worked out great, again, were those essential questions, because it helped guide me. It helped me understand what I wanted to get across to the students. And even though some of the strategies that I planned initially weren't the best strategies, it gave me the ability to refine and reflect upon what was important and how I could change my strategies to make it better in the future. Had I not developed the understanding by design unit, perhaps I would have just continued teaching the way that I was teaching, because I didn't know what was important.